I asked you to give me a bunch of ideas that I will all record in a single recording session. These videos will release every 2 days. This is recording number 3, and it was made by this person. Well, I've made it, but this person suggested it, which you do love to see if I do say so myself. Look at them go. You know, gay people. I love gay people. I'm straight though. You. Hello and welcome to what I call a new video, and today we are going to be talking about why Asgore and Rudy being gay is secretly foreshadowing to the ending of Deltarune. How'd I do that in one take? That's crazy. Anyways, gay! I love gay people. Is this recording 3, I think? I'm gonna be honest. I don't have it. I don't know. Of course, we gotta talk about the characters. See, Asgore is currently very divorced. His entire character currently is being a divorced dad, and he has some sort of black shard, which could be the black shard, or could be literally just any black shard, like we don't actually know. Could be a shadow crystal, could be anything, but we don't actually know. But Asgore's got that. Asgore's got that. So, what does it mean? Well, we know that he's probably in the next chapter gonna have a big old thingy majiggy. However, why is he gay? Well, for you see, he seemed to have been straight for a very long time. See, he was straight enough to impregnate Toriel, and I can tell you that is a very straight thing to want to do. I can't put that in the video. I will put that in the video actually. However, now that he's divorced, he now has the entire field right in front of him. So, what about... See, Rudy is currently in a relationship, in a marriage with his wife, Carol Holiday. And so one must ask the question, do they love each other? Do they love each other enough to support each other through all of the mishaps that the marriage is definitely, very obviously going through? Well, we don't know. The only time we've seen Carol is her being a cold motherfucker. Literally. It made Chris have a chill down their spine. It's understandable. She's cold-hearted. And so, what can we say? Well, Rudy and Asgore have always been pals, always have been best pals. And I can tell you from experience, me and my pal, we got a bet going on. If we're still single by 30, we're marrying each other. So maybe Asgore and Rudy, they made a similar deal. And maybe now they start looking at each other a little different. Maybe now the homoerotic tension between two old pals is boiling over, and we will see the gay, the homosexuality. Birth rates will drop. And see, this foreshadows the ending of Deltarune. Why? Because Asgore and Rudy, if they get together, if they start loving each other, if they start getting lost in each other's touches and bodies, then they'll be one and the same. Both divorced from their original wives, having found love in a different gender altogether. And that, of course, being their best man. I presume they were best men at each other's weddings because that just kind of feels correct. They are one and the same. Divorced husbands. And now they're back to being husbands. But not to a wife, but each other instead. See, it is a tale of loss. It is a tale of love. It is a tale of regrowing. If the two of them combine, regrow, rebuild, that tells us that the ending of Deltarune will be one and the same. It will mirror the story of Asgore and Rudy, who have rebuilt this marriage, who have rebuilt their lives, who have rebuilt the love in their hearts. And so, to rebuild, Deltarune must first take. For you see, the roaring will happen. And the roaring will take. It will destroy. It will make every single person turn to stone, except a few. See, they will rebuild. They will do what Rudy and Asgore have done. They will rebuild from what they believe to be the correct way. Everything will turn into stone. Darkness will overtake light. Even in darkness, there will always be a flicker of hope. And why? Well, the indomitable human spirit the indomitable human spirit will always prevail, even against the darkest of days. The light of hope will shine brighter than it ever has before, because we are hope incarnate. We will take the monsters under our wing. We will serve the entire planet. We will stand strong and tall for every living organism that has survived the roaring. We will use the darkness against itself, even if it takes us a millennia. The planet will be ours once more. We will rebuild. We will be Asgore and Rudy. We will be the strongest we have ever been. And that is the true human spirit. Perseverance despite difficulty. Rebuilding despite loss. Finding something that we have never once thought possible. Discovering ourselves anew, even with things that we have known all along. Even when we have known the planet for so long, now it will be in a different light, a darker light, because the darkness keeps growing, the shadows cut deeper, and the photon readings will one day be positive. And see, that tells us how Deltarune will end. That is how homosexuality will guide us to the end of Deltarune. And so I can only say one thing and one thing only. My fit goes absolutely down!